not the problem.
Good morning. It is another day of working in the shop, and we are working on the spud truck. We're working hard because we need to finish what we started a year ago. We didn't even make it on the trail, and disaster struck. Let's do this.
Did you lose your drive shaft?
Back drive shaft.
Why didn't we bring tools?
We never bring tools.
Oh yeah. So all we've got to do to just get it on the trail, just barely, just good enough to finish what we started, is right here. Exhaust, air filter.
What'd you do, Dad? Get a trim?
I did. Jamie made me get this because we went to a little workshop down in the Dominican Republic and I swam with the dolphins. So we just got a pair of these 50 series Delta Flows. They are very quiet. This is me screaming, oh, oh, oh. And yes, I am feeling better. Thanks for asking.
Good morning. It is a frigid day here in Hurricane, but luckily we have this nice worm shop to work in, and today Blue Steel needs some maintenance. So we're gonna get it cleaned up, we're gonna rotate the tires, and we have some springs that we need to install. All right, under Blue Steel is where we are going to be working all of today.
So basically, if we're gonna be doing leaf springs, we gotta take some stuff off. That way we can lower it down.
Or as Jake would say, we're gonna remove all these giblets.
Take the giblets out, Caitlin.
Okay. I got this out, Jake's working on his.
Yeah.
We got a lot of work to do. We'll bring you back when things start to get interesting.
World. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna weld these two mufflers together at some point. But they can't be touching the frame. So find something to space it out. I got them. You just go find something.
That's pretty dang close. You're like a quarter inch off.
Okay.
Okay. That will be able to come out.
So this is really close to this drive shaft, but I don't think we're gonna have a problem because this drive shaft never moves because it goes to this carrier bearing. Okay, now we've just got to figure out what we're doing for tailpipes. What do you want to do, Colin? You want to run it all the way out the back? You want to run it out the side? You want to just dump down?
I don't want to dump down. I'm good with running it out the side or out the back.
I don't hate dumping down.
That looks pretty good. It gets us on the west rim quicker.
We got a bunch of the stuff we needed taken off underneath, but now we need to take off the tires so that we can access everything else. Plus, they need to be rotated anyways, so.
NASCAR engaged. I win! All right, we got the jacks underneath there, tires off. Let's lower this thing down.
Success.
Bam, got it.
Beautiful. Just like that.
That was so good. A couple of weeks ago, Caitlin made me a nice cup of Not a Sponsor. And I got dozens of comments. Everybody was saying, oh no, Don't microwave a cup of not a sponsor. You will get sick and die. I'm not one to read instructions, let alone follow them. However, microwavable with microwave instructions. Now, I'm not saying cup of not a sponsor is a health food and that I'm doing my body good, but I think we're gonna be okay warming it up in the old microwave. That is so good.
So the springs that are currently under Blue Steel are stock. And if you remember a few months ago, we got new springs for the spud truck. And of course, we only use the best of the best. So it is time for Blue Steel to be upgraded to these brand new heavy duty Alcan springs. These are going to be bigger, better, more heavy duty, and now when Blue Steel has a heavy load like their wrecker or whatever else we tow, it's not gonna sag like, what do you call it earlier?
That's a Carolina squat, Caitlin.
We don't want Blue Steel doing the Carolina squat. So we are upgrading and it is going to be so much better.
We have got the 2025 Matt's Off-Road Games coming up soon. We are out here on the trail doing some testing, and as you can see, the Land Cruiser is tired. There it is.
You might even see a recovery or two while you're here.
You're gonna wanna book your rooms early or you'll be staying in Tonopah. Now we gotta do something about this. Is that Rory up there spying on us? Turn your road to the right, Jay. Right there. You'll be able to drive out of that.
Man, I feel like I'm leveling up today.
March 20th through the 22nd.
There's only one way he could have done that.
Get your tickets now at mattsoffroadgames.com.
You tired of waiting for the off-road games? So is this Toyota.
Okay, before we get the exhaust in here, all up in our business, I need to rebuild this. This was kind of provisional and proof of concept, but it's not right. It's putting some stress on this. I'm gonna take this apart, see what we need to do to fix it. All right, so what we've got to figure out is how to make this and this into something useful for this. It doesn't put weird stresses on it.
Why did you take that off?
Because it was wrong. It never was right. We just hastily put it together back in the day when we put the Jeep axle under this. Do you guys remember when we put the Jeep axle under this and everybody said that it would, there's no way it would ever work? Turns out you were right. It didn't work. Adjustment. Okay. Oh man.
All right, that is not going anywhere. I've got 6 passes on that, 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top. It's hot, and I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna get out of this cramped space. All right, it's time to put the exhaust on, and we're gonna listen to it for the first time ever. Again. Thanks, Dad.
Okay, Colin, you ready to weld that up? Okay, we've got, Colin got this hanger welded in good. I like it. It feels nice and strong. All right, we're gonna get this cleaned up and give it a listen for the first time, for the last time. Wait. Not for the last time, for the next time. Sounds pretty good. That sounds amazing. Houston, you have a problem. And the problem is you got to clear your schedule so you can come and see us at O'Reilly's. That is right. January 24th, 6 to 8 p.m., we're going to be at the O'Reilly's right here. We partnered with O'Reilly's so we could have a pop-up car meet in your neighborhood right here at this O'Reilly's. Bring your rigs, bring your kids, and we'll bring some merch. We'll be handing that out. You can take some home with you, put it on, and wear it to your next party. We'll have the MORR there. The crew will be there. It's going to be a good time.
Holy smokes, that is on there. Okay, let's see if we can use some technology or something to get it off. Oh, my ears. Okay, we had some real estate issues. This wasn't cutting the mustard. I think that one's, it's gonna do it. All right, this is gonna be loud, watch your ears. Nothing.
It's not even budging. That is ridiculous. Wow.
Whoa. That thing, yeah, I want to come off. We're gonna get that thing off. You just wait.
That's ridiculous.
Finally making forward progress.
That was the tightest bolt I've ever had to take off in my life.
Look at the... Oh, man.
So I think the threads got boogered up and it's fighting me. It's insane how much heat is in this socket right now.
I believe it.
Okay, so now we got that bolt off. We need to get this rear one off and we'll get back to you in a second.
This job just keeps getting more and more complicated. Our box is in the way. Well, a simple leaf spring replacement has now turned into custom fabrication all day job.
I think it's time to get out the plasma, cut a hole in that thing, send the bolt through it, and then once we put it all back together, I'll tack a piece of metal on it. I don't know, it's just an idea. Look at that.
You think that bolt will come out now?
Let's see, right? There you go. Rough. Okay, let's go see the difference.
Wow.
Oh, no wonder we were Carolina squatting, guys. Factory Alcan spring.
So this shows the difference between what came stock and the upgraded Alcan spring, which are so much better, so much beefier, and will hold up so much longer.
We're gonna see what it looks like when we set this thing down. I think it's gonna have a little bit of a rake.
Which means it's ready to work.
It's good, right? Yeah, that's a noticeable difference. So before, with the airbags and the leaf springs on the old setup, the wheel well had set it about right here in the middle. So we're up about 2 inches maybe, or
Oh
so.
boy, we're gonna be adjusting the goose neck some more.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put some dunnage underneath that thing. All right, I think it's time to go get some beverages and see how these springs ride, you guys.
Oh, Brett's already getting it started.
We did the old passenger start move.
Oh yeah. Oh, that feels so smooth. It's good back here. Wow.
You guys like that?
Yeah. Blue Steel has improved so much.
Good morning, we're back. It's a new day. Came in here and I added some more things to the list. We've got to remove the RAM. The battery is charged, we can cross that off. Bolt headache rack, that one's easy. We got to put gas in it. We've got to take the oil cooler ports and then the battery tie down. So Jake, we need some sort of strap around this.
Okay, I got you. Crossing things off. He's crossing things off.
Let's remove the RAM.
Okay, things have been crossed off. I don't know what anymore, but they're gone. There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take the spud truck out for the redemption run 2025. This is gonna be awesome. Caitlin, fired up. Somebody should have washed that windshield.
I was doing schoolwork and my mom told me to come out here.
It fits.
How's it feel?
Nice.
Okay, it's round 2. It's been a year and a half, I think, probably. And last time, this was crazy. Seeing a spud truck on the trail, we're gonna redeem ourselves today.
Out here, dude. It's out here. Dude, look at it. Look at it.
I feel weird. This thing rides pretty nice for having truck suspension.
Temperature?
184.
So this little spot up here is where the spud truck stopped last year when we tried it.
All right, let's see if we can make it.
Well, now we just wait for tools. We should have brought tools. Why didn't we bring tools?
We never bring tools.
I wanted to do that without the front axle engaged because last time we didn't have the front axle. Let's see how far we can make it in 4-wheel drive, and we'll shift the front axle in when we need it.
That's a problem. We're not going to be able to complete the task.
We got a huge transmission fluid leak. Like a big one. Pull up there and turn around.
That is way too much sauce to be leaking and still be out on this trail. So, dang it, guys.
I think it's just the pan gasket.
All right, guys, a little perspective on how much sauce the spud truck is leaking. It's leaking about 1/3 of a Mountain Dew can's worth of sauce for every 100 feet we're going. So we're turning around.
All in all, I think it's okay because we came and conquered the obstacle that it couldn't do last time. So that's a big deal.
Turn it off. I don't know why this is smoking so bad. It shouldn't be getting.
So that's sauce.
This brake is cooking. This brake is cooking.
Oh, that brake's cooking.
The brakes are cooking.
Are you riding your brake at all?
Not on my brake.
So that means we're probably pushing just a little bit on this.
Yeah, come load up.
Something's not letting the brakes off. So we've got to figure out why there's pressure on the brake system.
That's what's the smoking?
Well,
Part of it.
I don't know. This isn't brake smoke right here.
The mufflers are smoking too. Like the paint, I guess.
Oh, we're just putting brake fluid or transmission fluid all over the exhaust. I don't think there's a pan gasket on this
At all.
No, I think we just threw this on to put it in storage.
Yep.
It's
I think
leaking.
that sounds about right.
It's leaking
It's everywhere.
all the way around. There's something going on. Yeah. But why are the brakes dragging?
I just want to make an observation. Last time we broke down in the spud truck, we parked right there. This time we broke down right here.
All right. There's something wrong. There's pressure being exerted just a little bit on this, and it's not allowing it to bleed off. That's my theory. So let's take a little pressure off and see if that works. There might be a spacer that goes between these that I don't know about.
Let's see if we made a difference with loosening the master cylinder.
Put it in neutral and let it roll to the top.
Gently step on the brake. Let off. Do the same thing again. Okay, don't step on the brakes. Okay, go. Well, we learned a few things. Today was not only a redemption day, it was also a learning day, and we learned a lot today. We learned that the brake needs a shim between the booster and the master cylinder. That's easy, we can fix that. We learned that the transmission pan doesn't have a gasket on it. That's easy, we can fix that.
We learned the Spud truck is going to be awesome on the rocks.
The Spud truck did redeem itself, and now it needs to redeem itself again.
Yes, it's a story of redemption. There's some things we didn't know before, and now we know, so we can go back and fix them. But before we can do that, we got to eat lunch. I heard Hefe's got some delicious duck waiting for us back at the shop.
Today we're cooking some duck that Hefe and Colin shot.
It's our first time having wild duck, so let's see if it's any good. I'm pretty sure you've had it before, right?
I've had pet duck.
Pet duck. If you want to see how we got these, check out my video here. Here.
But after our video.
Well, here we are, folks. Look at that. Ed and my signature golden nugget and the Rokon and the trailer with the crooked tongue. Make sure to get yours at mattsoffroadrecovery.com. Little piece of history right there.
You guys want to come back here, dish up your plate with potato salad back there? Matt gets 2 meals out of this trip.
I'm excited about this.
Oh yeah, he already ate with you on this one.
Yeah.
What did you guys eat that time?
Mushroom,
Did you already-
cheese, bacon burgers, they were amazing.
Oh, that looks good, Ed. Yeah. I'm gonna get me some of that.
With your LSA engine in it?
Yeah.
Oh, Hefe. Thanks.
No problem. I hope you enjoyed it.
It's delicious.
We get a lot of questions like this. Matt, why do you take it out? It's not done. Why don't you just finish it first and then take it out? So what we're doing is testing to see if we're headed the right direction with the build. And today we find out we are definitely headed the right direction with the build. There's a little bit of course correction we're going to be making right now on some of the elements, and that's literally what the drive was for. So that is awesome. And I know some of you are tracking this and have noticed this, but I got something going on. Don't know what it is. I'm going to go get it checked out in the morning. Thanks for watching. I'm sick. Well, turns out I need an antibiotic.